Camera speed. Action. We can't do it.
We've got to go over a few little things just to iron out a few things. No, I'm saying things again.
You
things,
said it
it's
again.
on the fucking
it's
list.
on the paper.
Wasn't a vlog. Just see, we've got 2 pages here. One's Sam's and one's mine, so we know which one's which. Because we're trying to be planned here. We're trying to be professional fucking YouTubers or reviewers. We're getting ready to pull our pants down and take it hard by YouTube. What's 2 plus 2, Daddy?
Green.
So we've got a few things we need to retract and recant. We just need to go back on ourselves because there was a few little minor details that were wrong in the last YouTube. See, that was one of the big things that was wrong. It wasn't a YouTube. It was an Instagram post to give us a little bit of traction, get us out there, show everyone that we were about to start doing this.
And thanks to everyone that did follow and subscribe on the YouTube.
Yeah, we had a good little blast there, didn't we? Really cool.
Yeah,
and
really
now do the same. Most functional bags.
I did get a bit carried away with the Nomatic bag.
It
was our first video. I was just like, wow, we're behind camera. Oh, let's do it. Wait. And, yeah.
Let's put it that way. You're a virgin to tech bags.
Yeah.
And I popped your cherry, basically.
You did. Yeah, you popped my... Nice.
Popped your cherry. But yeah, it's Sam's first bag, so it was, but it's not the most functional bag on the market. For instance, Peak Designs, great functional bag. I own them from Peak Designs. I own quite a bit Peak Design.
John was very impressed that Nomatic managed to fit everything into the box on shipping. Obviously.
Yeah, it's everything into the bag that makes then the box smaller.
To save on shipping.
Box
so
lighter. My bad.
Going on to the shipping as well, it's definitely not from Korea. They come from Vietnam.
How many things are we actually retracting?
Probably most of the video.
Most of the video. Let's just retract the video and start again. Bag's not a box.
I know, I called it a box.
Quite a bit.
A few times, maybe.
Well, a few times, but we definitely noticed it.
Enough to notice. Maybe you guys can come for a show around the studio.
And I need to stop talking over you.
Run the intro.
So let's get into the review. We are going to review the 15-litre Navigator Series backpack. You probably saw our little outtakes, but it was funny, wasn't it?
It was really funny.
We had a really funny night.
It was great.
It was really funny.
Some of the stuff we said we can't repeat.
Yeah, we can't repeat any of that.
One day, like you can see.
Come on, let's get into it. Cool.
Okay, starting with the exterior of the bag. As you can see, it's a very beautiful bag. It's fresh out of the space age, as usual with Nomatic, and crammed in loads of features. It's got a Cadra exterior material, which is the big bulk of the bag, and then this 2000 PU panel with the logo on top, which is nice and fresh. Comes with these 2 little reflective panels, handy if you're riding a bike out at night.
Don't get knocked over by a car.
And then these 2 little straps are great. We'll show you in a minute what it can do, but these come with the bag and they clip on and off. You can have them there or not. Here we've got a little front pocket where you could put all your non-essential items, I would say. The less important, maybe some snacks or...
I don't actually use it.
Do you know? You could put maybe a planner in.
I think going forward, like if I was going out without my little pouch, I'd probably throw my car keys in there.
Yeah,
and it has
which is great. Yeah, you've got a little key holder here that buttons in and off,
which works really well. It does work well, so I have put my keys on there.
A little bit of safety, and there is a little organiser pocket on the inside. The zips, flawless. They're YKK zips and tamper-proof all around the bag.
And water sealed. Moving
on to the main compartment of the bag. Again, the zips, super smooth.
Which are loads better than the last one. So we've got Mark 1 and Mark 2 of this, haven't we? And this is technically Mark 3, even though it's a totally different series. It's the 3rd backpack, I think, that they brought out.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, but the zips, the corners,
so good.
So much better than the last ones, because if I could say one thing I really disliked about the last one was the little top zip. It always
that
gets
is the
stuck.
biggest drawback.
I
mean, only today I was using it and I couldn't get the zip round. I thought it was going to snap off. So this feels way more reliable.
Loads better.
On the side, they've removed the expandable water bottle holders on the side, which I thought they were great. They were magnetic, very, very satisfying to use. But they've put the water bottle compartment on the side here. It's fully waterproof and there's also tapered seams inside, so you don't have to worry about spilling your water bottle.
Just to show, the water bottle, I don't even know what's like a 1 litre water bottle, fits perfectly.
Fits perfectly. It does take up the storage on the inside of the bag. You could have it outside the bag, but that's not going to do anyone any favours.
I wouldn't be able to, and you'll see in a minute, so I'm going to pull my bag up and just pull it apart, but you'll see that I wouldn't be able to do that. And the other way you could have it is maybe put it from the inside of the bag to out, but I wouldn't walk around with that hanging off the back.
No, I couldn't do that. But yeah, this pocket is great because it's also got a little drainage hole on the bottom of it, as you can see just here. So you don't have to worry about spilling your water bottle or just a bit of overflowage getting into all your tech and fancy bits. Then we've got the expandable side. So this expands up to 21 litres. It gives you an extra additional 6 litres of storage, which is great because you can have
I never try and use it. Like I probably should use it, but I try never to use it because I don't know, you use it a lot on yours.
I do, yeah. I've stopped using it now because I love the slimline design of it, and this bag is more so than the old bag. Yeah. It's so slim, so small, but what you can cram into it is amazing.
Yeah, really slim.
Moving on to the top of the bag, we've got a little quick access pocket just at the top here. It is fleece lined, so it's really handy for putting your phone in. Keeps it nice and safe, wallet, all that kind of stuff.
Pass through.
Cable pass through on the inside. Before I move on to the last compartment, we've got the back, which is an EVA foam backing, really breathable, super comfy, and we've got some contoured straps, which are nice and light and very padded. They don't look it, do they? But
no,
very,
do you know what?
padded.
They're comfy. You like your old ones, do you? But I didn't say that. The Mark II might be slightly different. I had the Mark I, Sam's got the Mark II.
Yeah.
But I find this is well comfier than mine. It's well comfier. And the back's really nice. I don't get a sweaty back, and I wear it a lot. With lots of clothes and everything else, and some bags I've had in the past, they do make your back sweaty.
Yeah.
And
this is great.
That is so much better than any of the bags because I think I lost mine in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But these just don't move, so you can move them up and down, but they just don't come off.
Sternum straps are great. I mean, I used to use them on my f-stop bag, but they came off and I lost them as well.
You do.
But these, they're removable, detachable. You can put them on any one of these little segments to fit the best.
And the tiny, and these are the little details that Nomatic go into. It's like little things like this little elastic band here, this little elastic bit. Just on that, just tidies it up. I can't stand when you're going along and you've got a little bit hanging here, a little bit hanging here. I like it. I like things clean. Don't know about you guys. You might like to be messy, but this does not make a difference. They could do with them here, though, couldn't they? Yeah, they could. That is a good shout, actually. There. Just having them on there just cleans that strap up. That's better again.
The last feature on the back of the bag, we've got the luggage holder. That clips on to the top of roller bags. If you're in the airport, bang it on top of your bag, no stress. John's a sucker for packing everything onto his roller bag.
I am, but you can remember when we were in Bristol? So we went on a shoot in Bristol a couple of weeks ago, and we did that because we were walking a good 10 minutes from the car to things. So I had my luggage and I had this bag and I put it on. Now my bag is full, granted it is full, and probably people who have got less stuff and carrying less things might find it a lot easier, but I did find that strap quite hard. And I was worried it was going to stay loose, but it did actually somehow go back because it's like a seatbelt material, like the front straps. So you wouldn't think they would go back, but maybe it's, I don't know, design. It's sick, it works, but
could be better.
It could either be better or just thought about a little bit more.
I mean, moving from the Mark II, the Mark II and the Mark I were great for that. Like, it's boom, straight on. Like, that's more of like a fiddly process.
Yeah, because it was on the side. On the Mark I and Mark II, it was like a little, you basically unclipped the back of the panel and it unclipped and just slid on, and then you could clip it back on. And you could also get rid of all of your straps and everything and put them behind the back, so you could use these, and it was like a briefcase. It was like a briefcase, so for the smarter guys who want, or girls that want to go to a meeting and they don't want to really walk in with a backpack, that was a good little feature which they've taken away. But they've now got the tech case, which is like a bit of a... Yeah.
The last section of the bag, we've got the laptop compartment, which this year has been moved to the back of the bag. On the Mark I and II, that was on the inside compartment. Zip that out.
Right round, show the long side, yeah.
You can fit a 16-inch laptop in here, put your iPad in, and what's great about them, and it does do it in the other bags as well, but it won't fall all the way down to the bottom of the bag, so when you put your bag down on a hard surface, you don't feel like you're going to knock the corners of your laptop or tracker screen or whatever.
That's another thing that I like over the Mark 1 and Mark 2 is the disc being separate. Because one thing I hate, and I'll show you in a minute when we open it all up and get everything out, the one thing, not hated, I didn't hate anything about the bag, but the one thing I disliked, or an issue I found with it, is you had to open the bag to get your laptop out. Now granted, you only had to open the top little bit and grab your laptop, but that is so much better.
Yeah.
Like, it is so much better, it just works better. Better flow.
It does. And you've also got a little cable pass through.
Like I said, I was going to show you in a minute. This on the outside does make a big difference, and I'll show you why. Okay. So the old backpacks had a little, you could zip it down. Again, the zips weren't as good as these. These, they just flow, don't they? They're so much better. And they're exactly the same zips. So it is the design and the shape of the bag that they've changed that's made that flow. But one thing, in the inside, so shall I get my bag?
Let's get your bag out.
Over there. This is my bag. I'll put that next to it. So you can see mine's absolutely rammed. I don't use it because I don't like it, but I could totally use it, and it's there to be used. And you guys might, is that expansion, and I would have so much more room. Like now,
it's crazy how big it is.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. That's 5-6 litres or whatever they give you. It's great, and I would have a lot more room. But I do like that slim look. I do like that slim look. But inside, so what we were talking about before was the inside of the bag. When you opened the last bag, when you opened it, the whole front opened. What they've done on this one, as you can see, and it's perfect. My headphones just dropped in. They're on one on our side. Is these little bits here, these little sides. It's exactly the same material as the out, but it sits on its own. It sits on its own, fully open. Everything in the bag stays in the bag because of these little.
Yeah, the Mark II was good. I like that you could open it all the way, but it was annoying if you opened it and you had too much in it. It just spill
Well, that's
out
a perfect example. If I opened my last bag, they would have just fell out onto the desk. So let's get into it. Let's get it down. I'll get everything out. So everything I've got in my bag, I actually do use on pretty much a daily basis. Let me see them up and down, left and fucking right. I use on a daily basis. So in Bose headphones, come everywhere with me. My little tech case, which has all my chargers and everything else, but I'll go a little bit deeper into that in a minute. And then my Peak Designs tech bag, which again, should we have a look at this or should we do it separate?
We'll do a separate review for that one.
We'll do a separate. I'll open it up and let you see inside, but that's it. We've got them 3 things, and then I go into it. I've got my book, random playing cards, which I don't think we've ever played.
We never used that.
Never played Shithead. Just loads of bits, hard drives, batteries. So they're all of it. Now all that, and my pen, all that is kept inside the bag, and it's all organised by these little.
The organisation is amazing.
The organisation is so good. So you've got these expandable pockets, which are really nice, and they ain't gonna break. Like you could fill these to the max, and they ain't moving.
I fill mine on mine when I stick my mouse, my keyboard, everything in the same one. Loads of hard drives, all in one pocket.
The stitching is so good. Like we said before, this is the water pouch pot, so it comes into the bag. If I put a water bottle in there, I wouldn't be able to fit it.
It takes up a lot of real estate actually.
It does take a lot of real estate, but
it looks awesome.
It looks more
looks
clean.
so sleek.
Looks so. But it does have this little clip to keep it organised, keep it away. Again, little tiny details that make it thing. So yeah, you've got all these expandable pockets, which are great. You've got your zip pockets at the front, which is exactly the same material as the expandable pockets, but with a zip on, which I keep just bits that I don't really use that much. And then you've got your RFID. That's what I said, isn't it? RF.
Yeah.
RFID. RFID. Fucking well. Slow down. Then I've got my RFID pocket, which I actually don't use. I'm just
use mine, you know.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to put my passport in it.
When we get to actually travel.
Get travelling again. So the inside is brilliant. Like there's so look at the amount of stuff, and I'll show you in these bags what I get in, and then you'll understand how much actual gear I get in there.
Would you fit all of that in the bag if they weren't in like the tech packs that you've got? Do you reckon like you'd be all right with that?
Yeah, I reckon you put it all in. Well, put it this way: you could put all that in, just sling it all in the bag, and when you open the bag, it wouldn't fall out.
Yeah.
Because
exactly,
you've got those little side parts that it just wouldn't fall out. And I honestly don't think I would have got all that in my last bag.
No.
We'll have to try it. It'll be very, very stretched. It'd be very close. In here, it seems to just fit seamlessly.
And I think it's removing that laptop sleeve compartment and putting it in the back of the bag.
I think it might be.
I think that's made a big
difference. What it might be. And then in the back of the bag, you've got my laptop. So in here, I have my 16-inch laptop. Yeah, I'll throw that there. I've got my 16-inch laptop and my 12-inch iPad. So there's absolutely bags and bags and bags of room.
If you're a techie person, creative, whatever, like we are, these are so essential. Like for when you're traveling and stuff, if you're sat at the airport or bus station nowadays,
everything.
You can just get it all out. So
like literally, I do not use another bag. I don't use another bag.
No.
Let's go into these a little bit.
Yeah, let's show them.
Should we get all rid of this or just
Let's get rid of the bag for now and then just talk through
So,
this in your
laptop, iPad, everyone knows that. Lamy pen, Nomatic notebook, and they do a planner as well. So good. Really,
Again,
really
it's
good.
like everything's designed to fit in the bag,
Yeah,
isn't it?
totally.
That
That fits perfectly. Lacy hard drive, which I don't actually use anymore because I use my G-Tech all the time. G-Tech SSD, which I use for all my editing. Big battery, which, get the bag back up actually. Let's open this baby. Right, so let's just grab a cable. In here, I have all my cables. Another little SSD drive, which I store stuff on. It's not as fast as the big one, so I don't really use it that much, but I do store a lot of stuff on it. Another little battery, all my cables, knife, just all my little techie bits, my wires and cables.
John's one of those people, like, as soon as you need something, like, oh, have you got this? Oh, yeah.
Organised. It is organised, which makes me really happy. A really nice feature as well, which we said before, is the little pass-through cable. So one goes through to the phone pocket, and one goes through to the laptop pocket. Now, if you've got a big enough battery, which I've got a big enough battery, this charges my MacBook and my iPad, so I can have them charging on the go. I can also have my phone charging as well. So this goes in my bag, goes into one of the little tech sleeve, one of the little expandable tech sleeves, and then literally through, just show you quickly, there you go. Plug your battery in, boom, there you go. You close your bag, you don't have to think about it. You pull your phone out, you charge your phone. Just a little feature.
Great everyday use, thank you.
Yeah. The other things, Bose headphones. If you haven't seen Bose headphones, you need to, because we're
going to be doing a review on the best headphones of 2020, because this year we've tried quite a lot out, so.
We have tried a hell of a lot out, haven't we? And the new iPad, no, not iPad, the new Apple ones that have just come out, $580. So this is the tech case. If you buy the everyday bundle, which I did on the Kickstarter, I got the bag, the tech case, and also the 1 litre sling. This is really useful, and it's decent to carry around, but I have to admit, I don't use it as my daily carry. I use a lot smaller little pouch. It is a bit big, but it will be good for travelling. Yeah,
it will, and it fits in.
It fits really nicely on the front of the bag, in them little straps. So it does work really well with the bag. It works really well on its own. There's loads of room in it. It pretty much got the same sort of, but in a minier version, internal storage as the big bag does. But yeah, I don't really use it that much. The tech pouch has come in actually really useful. So I had different bags for different things. So I had this. This is for all my cables and everything else, but then I had another little pouch for all my actual computer essentials, so, for my memory cards and all that, like, USB stuff, and also for my chargers. So I had an extra 2 bags. Yeah. Three bags. And this is taking it all in there. This opens up really nice. You've got the small pockets for all your mini stuff, like SD card readers, little cables and so on. You've got, again, another little pocket which is slightly bigger, and like I put the larger stuff in there. So your USB, if you're a MacBook user, you've got to have a USB to USB-C adapter for everything. And then in the back, this nice little storage for you.
Oh, that's really cool that it fits your laptop charger in like that as well.
So you got your laptop charger, you have to break it down, so it doesn't really fit when it's not broken down. But I could understand why it doesn't fit, because they are trying to fit quite a lot into there. Yeah. That is really, really handy. Really, really handy. And yeah, I'd recommend that to anyone. So if you are going to go and get a bundle, if anything, the smallest bundle you can get is the backpack and this baby. And the little handle on the back so you've got hold of it.
This is something that I'm definitely going to buy because my Nomatic bag is full, just like loose stuff. I've got hard drives in the pockets, which is all fine, but if I had it all in that, it would save me so much more space in my actual bag.
It's insane.
So it gets a bit messy, and then it's like, you know, when you just find loads of old sweets at the bottom of your bag, like from school days, and it's just all,
yeah,
you don't want to stick it at the bottom.
Overall, the Nomatic 15 litre Navigator backpack is insane. Like, I'm so made up I bought it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince him to have one.
I do want one.
The only issue with that, which we'll come to in a minute, is we have got one. But you've given it up, haven't you?
I was about to claim it, but then we came up with a little idea, didn't we?
Which we'll show you in a minute. So yeah, Navigator, backpack, 15 litre, insane. You might have been thinking through this review. Were you thinking?
I was thinking it.
I would have been thinking it. And I would have been thinking, why have those guys got the label still on the bag? Like, I don't think I've seen a review with the labels on the bag. The whole point we've got the labels on the bag is we've been trying to keep this baby nice, clean and pristine. And the whole reason why we're trying to keep this nice, clean and pristine is for a bit of a giveaway! Sam's got all the details because I just don't retain that shit. So, what is it?
We're celebrating our first video on YouTube. We're super lucky to have this bag in the first place, and especially another one, so we're giving it away to one of you. So if you go to the description, it's going to give you multiple ways of entering the competition. So you can do daily entries, multiple ones, give yourself more of a chance of winning the bag. We're going to run the competition for about a month, and then we'll pick a winner on the next video. So make sure you hit that link, get yourselves entered into the competition as many times as you can, and be in with the chance for winning this bag, because this bag is not easy to come by anymore.
No, it's not. It's well, God, we didn't even say it through the review, did we?
No.
Nomatic have now pulled out of Europe. I don't even know all the legalities of why they pulled out. I don't really want to know. I'm just gutted they have. And you must be gutted.
Yeah,
as
we've
well,
literally. I know. I wanted this bag. I actually dibsed it straight away.
So they were really good for giving us this bag.
Yeah.
Made up the Nomatic. Thank you, Nomatic, for giving us this bag. And yeah, you're the lucky guys that are going to get it. They're out of Europe now. This is the last. I don't know if it is the last. It could be. It could be the last Nomatic Navigator series backpack in Europe.
So hit the link, get entered into the competition, and then check us out on the next video, and we'll update you with what's going on next.
And if you're not going to do all that, subscribe, turn your notifications on, like the video, leave a comment, something really random so we can get back to you about it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.